Welcome back. It's been a fucking minute, that's for sure. But not to say nothing's been happening. Yeah, still been vibing, you know. Just God, that fucking brain. I should really take that at a more aggressive angle. Oh yeah. I'm sleepy this morning, I tell you. My house hosted a pong tournament, a beer pong tournament, and let's just say that kept me up for longer than I would have liked. But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna fucking do? Oh yeah. Shoulders and arms is what's next, and probably 20 minutes on the bike. I've been running quite a bit this week, so I think the bike is not the worst idea. You know, just some cardio that's not so impact crazy. You know, if running wasn't like quite stressful on my knees and ankles and shit, I do it every day. But the truth of the matter is, my knees and my ankles and shit just not quite up to par yet. So for now, I'll be slowly building up to the point where I can become a fucking runner again, like I used to be. But for now, I am where I am. Little voice crack for shits and giggles. But yeah, that's what's up. Oh boy, my drink is not. My pre-workout's gone. I didn't bring my fucking pre-workout. Fuck. Did I turn around? No, I don't. I can't be bothered. Getting in, it's tomorrow's pre-workout, confirmed. Oops. Okay, that's suboptimal, but what are you gonna do? Oops, major fucking oops. But oh well. Yeah, anyways, some shoulders and arms. I'm hoping it'll be pretty quiet in there so I can post up on a squat rack and do some military press. But you never know, it's a Saturday. It could be people, you know, being like, well, it's fucking Saturday, so could just go to the gym. Or it's St. Paddy's weekend, so everybody's hungover. I don't know. I do not know. I do not know what the, yeah, I don't fucking know what's gonna happen. All I know is I'm gonna lift weights regardless. I just hope it means I get to post up on military press, because that shit's awesome. That shit is so fun. I don't know why. The feeling that I get from it is freaking incredible. And then, you know, follow it up with some dumbbells and shit, and that's like, you know, that's shoulders cooked. And then after that, curl some shit, extend some shit. Arm day is nice and simple. It's nice and easy. It's not like a lift. I don't think most people, you know, look at a shoulder and arm day and be like, man, I got fucking curls today. That sucks. I don't think many people say that. I think most people who have had you know, have figured out that curls is quite cool. Well, yeah, I guess the good better way to put it is there's two kinds of people in this world. People who have seen how nice arms is, and people who have yet to figure that out. So anybody who knows and has figured that out before, well, you know what's about to happen to me. I'm gonna have a great fucking day in there. To the people who don't quite have that figured out yet, you're missing out. You're missing out. All I can say is I would recommend trying it out, getting good, getting comfy with it. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. Oh, jeez, there's a car in the middle of the road exiting this little coffee shop here. Oh, goodness. Screw it. Oh, that was the right call. Oof. I need to check the squeak in the rear. Oh, goodness. because it is ever so slightly reminiscent of a friend of mine who has a very similar car. This is a Civic Sport, is the standard hatchback. I have a friend who has a Civic SI, and he was noticing some creaking, and then he looks under his car and he sees that his lower control arm is cracked in the front end though. I'm hearing something in the rear, so I should go and check that. Yeah, I would certainly think, you know, I wouldn't want my suspension, my lower control arm to just explode, you know what I mean? I feel like that's pretty not nice to have your lower control arm just kind of, so I should probably have a poke around under there. Because the roads around here are so shit. It's like, you hit a bump the wrong way, maybe it nicks the suspension, creates a small weakness. But I think the other thing it could be is, I spent a summer during COVID, so the COVID summer, I spent without an exhaust. That squeak, that little creak. So the exhaust is not in its original position. Oh, there's people crossing. Oh shit, don't hit him, don't hit him, don't hit him. Holy fuck. That was close. They should not have started walking when they started walking. Holy fuck. I didn't know if this car in front of me was going to brake successfully. That was almost an Instagram Reels moment. But anyways, yeah. So I think seriously I gotta fucking get under there and check it. Because especially if you can hear it on the video, I just think I should have a poke back there. Probably also doesn't help that I did drive this thing on the track one day. I was doing a bit of coaching, and I was asked to do some lead follow, and the only car that I could drive was this. So naturally, drove it on the track, which honestly wasn't that bad. Like, it'd probably be more fun. The thing that would make it better is if the seat was better. The seat was horrendous. I was moving all over the place. I was, you know, it was a mess. It was undoubtedly a mess. Holy shit. I would not want to bike on this road. That's a choice. That is a serious choice. Oh my god, there's two cars facing each other on the fucking highway exit ramp. What the fuck? What is going on? What the fuck? Oh well. I don't know. I'm confused. I'm extremely confused. Oh, did they shunt? They must have crashed. Or are they jumping? I guess that would make more sense. Car facing car. I don't fucking know. So yeah, get in there, there's some fucking weight. And then, probably right now actually, I'll go fucking check the rear end. See if there's any cracks on the suspension. That would suck. That would actually fucking suck. If I look under there and there's like a big crack, that would really fucking suck. I don't even like the way that, I know that was just the sewer cap, I don't even like the way that sounded. It sounded different from the front end to the rear end. I'm gonna have to find out. That's for sure. Yeah, it's. I feel like it's. I don't know if it's just because I'm thinking about it, or if it genuinely is creaking more than it was the last time I drove this car. Oh my god, my chest is sore. You know it's good when I fucking can't turn the steering wheel. That's a good sign. Alright, I will see you after the lift, and I'll update you on any findings with the rear end of the car afterwards. See you in a second. Oh, it didn't stop. Motherfucker. Good lift. Very nice lift. Yeah, and oh, I don't know if you can see. God damn it! I was just under the car checking out the suspension. Here's what I have to report. No cracks. Very good. Very fucking cool. I think the rear sway bar might just be creaking a smidge. Can't play that over the speaker, unfortunately. I would love to, but what are you gonna do? Alright. Yeah, I think it might just be the sway bar. I don't know though. I don't know. I couldn't see any cracks, so that's just good. You know, I didn't see anything split. I don't know. That's my hunch at the moment. It's just the sway bars creaking, but what the fuck do I know? What do I know? The lift was shoulder press machine. Military press, and this guy came with me. It was very nice of him, because normally, like when I do it with a squat rack, it's very uncomfortable and kind of scary to unload and reload the bar, because I have to like get off of the back, and I push like at most 155 pounds over my head, so leaning off of the back of the bench to put it in front of me on the weight is usually, more than anything, it's quite scary. Because, you know, I'm feeling nice and secure when I'm here, I'm pushing and shit. And then I lean forward, and then all of a sudden, my back and my abs have to fucking take over. And sometimes it's a bit of a shock. Usually it works out just fine. But then he comes up to me and he goes, dude, turn it around. So I then started with it like above my head, which way nicer. So big up that guy for a fucking clutch tip. Cause, oh, don't go. Cause that's gonna save me a lot of trouble. Although I will say the squat rack I was using, I don't know how to describe it. It's like, instead of a normal rack that just has one little thing where the bar goes and you can move it up and down, it has multiple and they're on an angle. It's on like a slope. So it's like, you know, if you're this height, you know, you're here, and then the next height is further this way, if that makes sense. I don't know if any of what I just said is gonna translate, but maybe I'll pull up you know what, fuck it. I'll get a picture of it and put it up to show you what I'm talking about. So the problem with that method was that the spot where I was using the spot where I was resting the bar, and then the bottom little part where the bar could go is very much in the way. So I basically had to just scooch it even more forward than I would have wanted, but whatever, it fucking worked. I still very much appreciate the tip. I think I'll be doing that no matter what, regardless. Interesting that they have the classic paint schemes of the new Broncos. Very interesting. But yeah, and then other than that, just some curls. I didn't get to do close dips. I was just taken, so you know me. If it's taken, I skip it. I don't, you know. And I did something that I haven't done. You know, this is what I did. I did cross cable extensions. It's fucking sick. I haven't done cross cable like with both hands in a minute, and my triceps are fucking cooked from it. That was awesome. It was like my last tricep thing, and I was just sitting there going. So that was awesome. I would highly recommend it if you have a cable open. Kind of set it up so your arms are at like a diagonal, and then you just move like straight along the path of the cable, if that makes sense. But yeah, that stuff was fucking awesome. And then I didn't bike. I said I was gonna bike, and I didn't. Reason being, there was a lot of people. So the way that this gym is like set up, all the bikes face directly into this little area, right? Where everybody does like sometimes maybe abs, maybe stretch, whatever. It's like a big open area. And I'm not a particular fan of just sitting there biking and, you know, everybody's just doing their thing in front of me. I don't know, it just makes me feel weird. So instead, I did the treadmill for, you know, incline walking for 20 minutes, and then one thing that I was taking advantage of is backwards walking. I have found over my years of running that backwards walking is quite nice. I don't really know why. A smarter man than me, or a smarter person than me, would probably have the answer, but I sure as shit don't. But yeah, very nice. So I did a little bit of that too, which is quite cool. And then yeah, now we're heading back. See, I'm stupid. I assumed Sebring 12 hours started on Sunday. It's Saturday right now. You're gonna see this on Sunday. I assumed Sebring 12 hours would be starting tomorrow on Sunday, but no, it started at 9 this morning. So I was just watching the race on the treadmill, which is quite cool. Except half of it was safety car. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Yeah, hopefully I'm not missing too much right now. But can't watch it when I'm driving, as we know. That would be silly. A little bit silly. I think I'm getting a little bit sick. That's not good. Got that feeling of like a little frog in my throat or something. Not cool. Not fucking cool. But, you know, when you're at school like me, you know, sometimes you just get it. You know what I mean? It just happens. So, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Fucking still exercising, god damn it. I find if you're sick, exercise kind of helps. Because more than anything, I get sick of being sick, and I just start freaking out. I'm like, man, I just want to do things as I would want to do things, instead of being stuck in my fucking bed or sitting in a chair, whatever. So hopefully it doesn't get to a point where I have to where I'm completely stuck, that I can kind of push through and say, all right, I feel horrendous, but I'm gonna fucking go in there and sweat my nuts off and hope for the best. Or at least move around. Maybe I'm not gonna go and fucking, you know, do a fucking 5K for PR, but like, am I gonna go in there and, you know, throw some weights around? Maybe recumbent bike, nice and easy. Sure. I think that's probably not a bad idea. Because, you know, I'm sure we've all experienced, you know, you could just get sick of being sick. Like, who the fuck wants to just be in their bed all day? Not me. So, yeah, I would recommend it. But obviously listen to your body. If you're like, you know, if you get up out of bed and you're like, holy fuck, I feel awful, I really don't want to move at all, then you should probably listen. You know what I mean? Don't, you know, everything within reason. So yeah, I would not do anything much more than like, alright, you know, you can kind of shithouse it, but I wouldn't do much more than that, you know what I mean? I just noticed this person here is advertising on their roof. It's interesting. They're using their roof space as some sponsorship. It's not a bad idea, to be fair. It's not a terrible idea. Everybody sees it, they're going this way, of course. I wonder if they have it on the other side. Well, clearly not, because I would have fucking noticed it, but it's a big if. I tell you, I'm sleepy. Oh shit. I'm sleepy. I'm very sleepy. Oh yeah. But I'm not allowed to be sleepy for the next probably many hours. I have some cleaning to do. Since our little pong tourney, the floor is super fucking sticky. There's cans everywhere, cups everywhere. Someone spilled sunflower seeds everywhere. So yeah, that's what the next few hours of my life is gonna look like. Among watching some car racing. Maybe I'll just whip out my laptop, put it up, start mopping. Because the floor is sticky as fuck. Like it's like I don't know if everybody's ever been on a drag strip and there's so much sticky rubber down. That's what it feels like on my floor. So that's not cool. I prefer it not to be that way. So naturally, that's what's next. That is what is fucking next. If the camera shuts off for temperature warning, I can see the little logo. It is getting baked in the sun right now. You know what? Watch this. Turn on the defroster because you're on the dash. Turn it down to 60. Maybe you get some cool air. I don't know if that'll actually fucking work, but we'll find out. God damn, they fucked this road up good. Oh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so I'm gonna be mopping, sweeping, picking up, wiping, all that shit. And I'm not gonna fucking shower because I'm gonna just be touching gross stuff for the next fucking X amount of time. I don't know how long. Hopefully, if all the roommates chip in, shouldn't be too bad. But you never know. One of them has a fucking meeting. You know who you are. But whatever. What can you freaking do? Oh, fuck, I'm sleepy. Maybe I'll get some food in me, but the kitchen's fucked up, so I don't think that's gonna happen. I'm thinking about it. Tell you, those Panameras, I think Top Gear ruined them for me. For a solid reason, to be fair. They're not the best looking cars. I grew up watching Top Gear, and they always shat on that thing. So ever since I've held like a little grudge against it. Even though I'm sure it's a nice car, but I was looking at the rear end of it in this mirror here. Holy fuck, it's disgusting. It's not a good looking car. So they were on to something, in my opinion. They were defo on to something. Dude, this fucking light, man, kills me. It kills me how long this shit is. Like, I don't even think I'm gonna make it. I'm, what, 5 cars behind? Am I even gonna make this light? I think I'm more than 5 cars, so probably not. Still green, 1 car in front of me. Come on, don't brake. Oh, there you go. I shouldn't just sneak by to turn right. Fuck yeah. Man, my chest is still fucking sore. Turning the steering wheel is just perfect. I don't know why. Some chest days just fucking work. I do not know why. Oh, I'm sleepy. Come on, wake up. Oh. But yeah, if the temperature kills the camera, then good lift. Good shit today, I would say. Felt good. Accomplished what I needed to accomplish. Yeah, there's not much else to say. So just in case this dies, that's a little, you know, little bit for you. Dude, it went green, this one goes red. Make it make sense. I don't know if anybody has ever played mini motorways, but I'll tell you what, man, this is a sub 500 town. This town would get eaten alive in mini motorways. It's awful. What are you gonna do? I'm not in charge of shit. So until well, not that I'll ever be in fucking charge, but while I'm not